Since the very beginning of NAFTA, our country lost 90,000 factories. Think of what that is, 90,000.
New tonight, John Deere is moving some production from Iowa to Mexico.
American auto company Ford is in fact going to move some of its car production to Mexico.
Carrier announced plans to move production to Mexico.
Toyota has announced they are shifting production of their Tacoma midsize truck to Mexico.
Mondelez and their corporate greed has decided to cut 600 jobs and move these jobs to Salinas, Mexico.
I'm told starting this month, Tupperware is moving all manufacturing out of Williamsburg County to Lerma, Mexico.
Today I am proud to celebrate with you the official opening of BRP's second production site in Mexico.
For our story, it all started in 1974 when Kawasaki Motors Manufacturing Corporation established the first Japanese factory in the United States in Lincoln, Nebraska. The Kawasaki name quickly became synonymous with American manufacturing. Part of the reason why I value Kawasaki as a brand was because their jet ski products were manufactured here in the United States. Sadly, that era has come to an end.
Nebraska's third largest manufacturer celebrates a half a century of business in this state.
The Kawasaki plant in Lincoln was the first foreign auto manufacturer to locate in the U.S.
And just like that, jet ski production was moved entirely to Mexico. A dirty little secret that didn't even warrant a press release from Kawasaki. How embarrassing. These shameless Kawasaki executives took 50 years of Kawasaki jet ski manufacturing and sent it down to Mexico. Rather than investing in American innovation and manufacturing, Kawasaki decided it was a good idea to drop $200 million on a new plant in Mexico. Funny enough, this project was actually greenlighted back in 2021, but original press releases stated that the capacity in Mexico was only for mule and ATV products, not the jet ski line. Remember these happy-go-lucky factory workers from Kawasaki's Lincoln, Nebraska factory? These people were thrilled to work at Kawasaki making jet skis. Well, their jobs have been eliminated, all sent south of the border to Mexico. Down in Mexico, the party's just getting started. Or is it? As we speak, the Trump administration is currently rewriting the global manufacturing paradigm. But is Kawasaki entirely to blame for sending jet ski manufacturing down to Mexico? BRP has been leading the charge for over a decade with Mexican manufacturing. Unfortunately, a large part of why I valued and supported Kawasaki as a brand was because they manufactured their jet skis here in the United States. If I want a Mexican-made machine, well, I'll purchase a Sea-Doo. And just maybe the Kawasaki jet skis made in Mexico are the same quality as the ones that were made in the United States for over 50 years. But I personally can't vouch for these Mexican-made models. I can only vouch for the vintage and the modern Kawasaki's that were made right here in the United States in the Lincoln, Nebraska factory. Well, at least there is still one company that's still making their personal watercraft in the United States.
While other manufacturers are moving their production to places like Mexico and sourcing engines from vendors in Europe, Yamaha continues to invest in the latest production technology on its Wave Runner assembly line in Georgia.
To be clear, Kawasaki still employs thousands and thousands of workers here in the United States and still manufactures many of their engines and products here in the United States. This concerns their jet ski line. This is a jet ski channel, so that's what I'm focused on. It really is a shame that production was shifted out of the United States, but initial reports are that the quality of these Mexican-made machines is as high or even higher than the US-made machines. Unfortunately, I'm not able to vouch for Kawasaki jet skis made in Mexico. Kawasaki manufacturing in the United States had decades and decades to sort out their manufacturing process and get things just right. The Mexican factories have only been opened for about a year. So how do you know if you have a US or Mexican-made Kawasaki jet ski? Just look at your HIN number on the rear deck. If it doesn't start with the letters US, then it's not a US-made machine. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more exclusive jet ski content. only on JD's Water World.